Osiris and Anubis, two pivotal figures in ancient Egyptian mythology, are intertwined in a narrative rich with themes of death, resurrection, and the afterlife. Osiris, often hailed as the god of the afterlife, resurrection, and vegetation, was a prominent Egyptian deity. Anubis, the jackal-headed god of funeral rites and guide to the underworld, is frequently described as the son of Osiris, though there are also different, older origin stories, some of which make him the son of the god Ra. This story goes that Anubis was born from an affair between Osiris and Nephthys, who was the sister of his wife Isis. Nephthys herself was married to Set, the god of chaos and the desert. At this point, it may or may not be relevant to mention that all of them were in fact brothers and sisters, but presumably gods and goddesses do strange god and goddess things. Nephthys, disguised as Isis, seduced Osiris, leading to Anubis's birth. Surprisingly, Isis accepted Anubis as her own and raised him after he was abandoned by Nephthys. Osiris and Anubis differ significantly in their domains and iconography. Osiris is usually depicted as a green-skinned deity with a pharaoh's beard, partially mummified, holding a crook and flail, symbols of royalty and fertility. His skin color represents rebirth and vegetation, highlighting his connection to the cycle of life and death and agriculture. Anubis, on the other hand, is distinctly portrayed with the head of a jackal or a dog, a representation likely inspired by the scavenging canines seen around cemeteries. His domain was primarily embalming and the mummification process, and he was seen as a protector of graves. Both deities are crucial in the journey of the soul to the afterlife. Osiris, as the ruler of the afterlife, presided over the judgment of the dead. His death and resurrection story, killed by his brother Set and resurrected by his wife Isis, became a symbol of hope for eternal life for the ancient Egyptians. Anubis played a key role in the weighing of the heart ceremony, a critical fate-deciding step in a soul's journey to the afterlife. He was responsible for guiding the souls through the underworld and ensuring their proper embalming, which the Egyptians believed was vital for resurrection. Over time, the roles of Osiris and Anubis began to overlap and shift. Anubis's role as the primary deity of the afterlife was gradually taken over by Osiris. This shift reflected a change in the religious focus of the Egyptians from the processes of death, embalming and mummification, to an emphasis on resurrection and eternal life, for which Osiris was the symbol. Despite these changes, Anubis retained his importance among the Egyptian gods. He became the guardian of the necropolis, ensuring the sanctity of the burial sites and the success of the mummification process, while Osiris became the benevolent ruler of the dead in the afterlife.